Good morning, YouTube. You know what time it is? It is July 24th, Friday. About to go on my walk. I'll see y'all in a bit. Good morning. Just looking around, trying to figure out what the secret to being happy is. I guess there's no actual formula for that. Everybody has their own definition. My definition, from what I can see, I would just basically say simplicity, keeping your life simple, like stress-free. Keep that stress down as low as possible. As long as you feel some kind of peace, like nothing stressing you out. Obviously, I mean, I'm Captain Obvious over here, but you also still need to be experiencing novel situations that intrigue you and just keep you interested, because the human brain never stops working. It always needs some kind of entertainment, stimulus, dopamine hits. Yeah, our brain just goes haywire. We always need these constant dopamine hits, stimulation. We go to sleep, our brain keeps working. It's just an overactive machine, mechanism, whatever you call it. It's just working overtime. There it is, simplicity. I told y'all. The sandhill cranes flowing overhead and the skyline. I mean, I know I sound cheesy, corny, but if you can find joy in the simple things, I think your life will be much better. You don't have to have a bunch of complicated stuff, a mansion, a bunch of sports cars and luxury vehicles. You don't really need all that. I mean, yeah, I guess it would be nice to see that stuff, but I'm sure the novelty will eventually wear off once you've been around it long enough. And just remember, like, when you die, and that time will come, it's not like you're taking any of this stuff to the grave with you. I mean, like, I don't understand. I guess we all think we're immortal. We're immortal, right? But yeah, I mean, look at the sky, man. Just look at what the heck God gave you. Like, you didn't have to do none of it. You could just sit back and relax and just be grateful that you got something amazing to look at. And you cannot beat nature. Like, man, people in general, they cannot create anything this beautiful. I believe we basically are destroying it slowly, but it is speeding up. But yeah, look at this. I mean, like, the sky, everything. There's something about it. It's just being out here with nature. There's something indescribable. See what time it is. Okay, I just wanted to see how much more time I got. But yeah, I'm going to be distracted a little bit because I am talking and I do see some people coming up. Let me continue my conversation as soon as I walk past them. Yes, sir. You gotta enjoy the simple things in life. You can just enjoy feeling great, Enjoy what's around you. You know, this life doesn't have to be so complicated. Why you think I do these morning walks every morning? Like, I was supposed to walk last night too, but I was a little bit too tired. I had too much going on. I usually do walk at night, but it definitely doesn't compare to the morning walk, because I've definitely had like decent sleep. It makes a big difference when you can get that good sleep and you've had time to reset. Your mind is clear. I don't know, something about it. Scientists, what do they call that term about when you go to sleep and recharge? You got something, they put a fancy name for that waste that gets flushed. They call it beta amyloid. I don't know, they just come up with weird freaking names for stuff. I mean, hopefully they're just not making shit up just to impress you, but that's what they call it. The brain flushes the waste from the previous day before you went to sleep. It's called beta amyloid, and it clears all that. So it's like toxins that your brain has to flush out. So that's why they say sleep is important, especially deep wave sleep. That's the main type of sleep that flushes all this beta amyloid out, so you can perform at your peak the next day whenever you wake up. And I can definitely tell, man, like, as long as I sleep good, which pretty much happens 99.9% of the time. It used to happen a lot less because I was going to work for somebody, had to be there at a specific time. You're basically a slave. I mean, I don't want to offend anybody that works for a living. It's a good thing because you're doing something honest and you're supporting your family, yourself. But yeah, it's modern slavery. It's the system. It's the whole thing I talk about. That's why when I go on these morning walks, man, all that beta amyloid shit has been flushed. And I definitely can speak with clarity, but as the day progresses, I notice that beta amyloid, it builds up, and my mind and my thought process slows down a bit. Like my body's basically saying, dang, the daylight's fading, you're fading, you need to wind down, man, because you're gonna have to recharge so you can flush out that beta amyloid. That's exactly what my brain is saying. But yeah, that's why these morning walks are so important, man. I gotta do them. It's life changing. Why'd you see those that elderly couple walking? It's like it ain't just fluff. You're just not seeing a trend. It's actually there's an important function, signal to your brain every time you wake up and you start moving, you start walking. Like, it's a whole biological process that occurs. Like, I could tell just by walking, my thoughts improve. Like, even though I can't be a rap guy. I was saying, like, even though I can't be a rap god when I wake up, I can't be Slim Shady and start going ham. My brain is working, even though it doesn't seem like it, because I'd be saying and pausing a lot. You know, you guys gotta give me a break because I am new to YouTube. I'm not used to basically just talking to no one. I mean, I'm talking to you guys, but this whole concept, I gotta let this become a habit so I could just do it just like it's like I'm breathing or just doing something normal, like brushing my teeth. Like, I don't even think about it. So that's why when I do these videos, you know, I'm still adapting. You know, this is still a new concept to me. I like new challenges, you know. I like putting myself out there and embarrassing myself and sounding stupid. You know, that's what I do, right? Yeah, I'm not really too worried. You know, I just like to let y'all know what I'm thinking. I do hope some of y'all can find value in what I'm doing, even though it's not exactly entertainment. As long as I can give you something that will provide some kind of value, and hopefully you can apply some of what I'm saying. I mean, if you don't see the value in it immediately, I wouldn't worry, because I mean, whenever you do something new for the first time, you know, it may not seem like anything, but you know, once it becomes a habit, especially if it's like a good habit, then you know, you could potentially change your life. That's what I'm trying to do with all this walking and talking and YouTube. I'm hoping to change my life, man. You know, for the better. It's wishful thinking and being optimistic. It's better than being pessimistic. I mean, I've been pessimistic my whole life. I've always questioned everything. It is good to question everything, but it's not really a good thing to be negative and dwell on negativity, because, you know, stress itself will kill you. It'll age you faster. You know, it's better to just have a stress-free life if you can help it. You know, that's the whole reason for me waking up and just enjoying the simple things. You know, this is it, man. This is my lottery. My family and this simple life, man. Just being born, period. You basically won the lottery, but too many people take that for granted. You know, they just expect stuff to be given to them. Anyway, guys, I guess that's enough ranting. I will see y'all in the next video.